Can I paint this DnD Fighter in the style of Toad from Super Mario? I'm practicing airbrushing so I can paint this big dragon. I like to use a bit of white primer to map the light onto the mini. It helped me figure out where I will paint my highlights later on. The basic colors were quite easy to pick out for this mini. My goal today with the airbrush is to practice light and shadow on the cloak. But while I was at it, I used a bit of masking putty and painted the mushroom cap. I'm still figuring out my workflow when airbrushing small minis with multiple colors. I chose to base coat the shirt in orange to be close to Toad's skin color. If you like painting minis with great details and texture, this one is perfect. It was sent to us by Helios Tabletop and we are grateful for it. For the experimental phase, I chose to add a layer of purple shadows and attempt a small glow from the pipe onto the face. But I ended up toning it down quite a bit. Toad is mainly primary colors, so I used some ink to bring back some contrast and give it more pop, especially on the shirt and boots as they were getting a bit dull. The base has some of my favorite elements to paint, rocks and mushrooms. I gave it a good dry brushing pass and finally, as a very famous hobbyist would say, I called it good. You have to admit, Toad would be a pretty cool Ronin. If you have any painting tips, they are always welcome in the comments. If you want to paint your own Myconic or Tabletop mini, grab the code COUPLECRAFT for 15% off at Helios Tabletop. And as always, thank you for watching.